everybody, I'm Delicia and thanks for tuning into the Cigar Vixen channel. So today I am unveiling my latest luxury cigar club packages, boxes, gifts, goodies, however you want to call it. I actually have a kind of a bonus one. I'm doing like a core sandwich, if you will. I have two core boxes today for the video and my regular palladium, so I'll get into all of those goods. So again, for anyone new to the channel who has never heard of Luxury Cigar Club, it is that luxurious premium cigar club that is delivered right to your door, always with a variety of very special, luxurious, awesome cigars for you to smoke and add to your humidor, for you to gift to a friend, for you to collect and try, just all the special goodies that are out there on the market. So with that being said, somehow I either ordered an extra core box or I didn't include it on last month's video. I can't even recall. It's been such a crazy month and a half with the trade show and everything going on that either way, I figured I'll go ahead and just include it in the video. And again, as a refresher, the core membership is not really new anymore. It's been around now for several months. It's a beautiful idea and it's a steal of a price point. So this is what comes in the luxury core. This was one of the two that I have. So this one, you have a little QR code that you scan. So the core membership is, as I mentioned, just a total steal, great idea. It's more of that value price for those of you who maybe already have one of the existing memberships and you're looking for an add-on. Perhaps you're looking for a gift for a friend. This is a great gift for a friend, by the way. So you get a minimum of 3 cigars for $18.99. So again, under 20 bucks, you get a minimum of 3 cigars. Sometimes you get a 4th one in there. It just kind of depends on what's going on that month. But again, just a steal of a price point. It does come in slightly more minimal packaging, not a big deal. It does come on like some little styrofoam, a little, what do you call them, popcorn type of a thing in their box. So that's to protect the cigars, always in a nice, beautiful luxury cigar club bag. And most importantly, that Boveda pack to keep your cigars fresh and humidified. I'm actually smoking one that came in this particular one. But again, you have a little QR code which you can scan, takes you right to the website, so you can read all about what you have received. So in this particular one, as I mentioned, I'm smoking one of them. This is the Plasencia Alma del Campo, beautiful cigar, by the way, from the Plasencias. And there are 2 other cigars that joined this one. This is the Plasencia 146th Cosecha. This is part of the Cosecha Privada line. Beautiful little torpedo here. This is just a lovely offering again from that 146th Cosecha. And then this beautiful one is the Plasencia, I don't want to call it a repackaging, but kind of like a revamp. This is the Plasencia Reserva Original. This is a beautiful Robusto. Just a beautiful offering again, coming straight out of Nicaragua's Plasencia factory. They do some magic over there. They make a lot of cigars for people in the industry. And of course, in recent years, I'd say the last 5 years or so, came up with their own beautiful line here. So that was in my first core subscription box. And then of course, going into the beefier memberships, if you will, they still have the gold, which is a 3 cigar membership club for that one. So there's the gold, there's a platinum, and then my favorite is the palladium, which of course you guys know by now, I have been a happy member of for quite some time. This one is offered at $53.95 and you do get about 5 cigars in here. And what I like about it is that it's shipped out mid-month. So I do have a couple other memberships that I'm a part of. So it's always nice to kind of receive them at different times. It's just in time for like when I'm running low on one that I get a whole new shipment in, and it's a beautiful kind of a surprise because I never really know what's in here. I just know that they're fabulous. So this month's Palladium, I have, again, these beautiful 5 cigars, and I love these little cards. They give you, every month, you get a thank you card that has a full description of all the cigars inside. And, a nice little keychain here. I love little extras. And so again, the Palladium comes in this beautiful box on this nice little bed of tissue paper. Again, always protecting the cigars that we receive, so as they don't come damaged or anything like that. So let's take a look at what's inside this one. I see one that I'm very familiar with already. In fact, I have done a full review on. It's a fabulous, fabulous cigar. So let's go ahead and start with this one. We have the Hangry, which is a beautiful Lancero, and it is actually a Luxury Cigar Club exclusive, meaning it is their own cigar that they blended with our hearts and our palates in mind. This is a beautiful offering. Again, I did a full review of this, I want to say last month, I believe, and just absolutely fell in love with it. So I'm very excited to receive another one because I think I'm down to, actually I think I smoked through all of them that I had, so perfect timing. It is a full profile, it has a beautiful Mexican San Andres wrapper, Nicaraguan binder filler, again 7x44 on that patola. To say that Hangry was a passion product would be an understatement. Our partnership with Martinez Cigars is one that runs deep, and this collaboration proves it. Hand rolled in New York City in a 500 square foot building, this exceptional blend will leave you satisfied using the finest Mexican San Andres wrapper that has been aged for 5 years, a Nicaraguan Jalapa binder from 2016, and Nicaraguan Seco mixed with Nicaraguan Esteliviso, both from 2018. Expect hearty chocolate notes that melt nicely with coffee, nuts, and earth. Beautiful. MSRP of $16 on that one. And again, these are all usually cigars that are priced slightly higher. And again, because you're part of the club, you're able to take advantage of a massive discount. So it's always right around a $25 to $30 savings every month. If you were to buy these cigars individually, that's what you'd be paying versus getting them in the club. Again, you're saving around that $25, $30 price point every month. So it's really a great idea. And a lot of these cigars either cannot be bought as individuals or you can't find them necessarily in your local brick and mortar. So again, just a great way to take advantage of a good deal, and also it's delivered every month right to your doorstep. So it's a win-win for everybody. So moving along, we have the United Cigars Abuelo Padre. Wow. Very cool. So this is called Abuelo, and then Padre is the size, the name of the Vitola. It's 6x52. So medium profile, Honduran Poodle on this one, a 6x52. United Cigars will always have a special place in our hearts. Each of their cigars are unique and bring wholesome enjoyment to those who indulge. Their new line, Abuelo, is no different. Derived from the Spanish word for grandfather, each Vitola is named after different words for relatives. This Honduran Poodle uses tobacco only from the Iroa farms in Las Lomas, with authentic corojo used for the filler and binder, and topped off with the famous JRE Habano wrapper. You will be surprised how often you'll be dreaming of revisiting this cigar. MSRP of $11.50. You can find them at United Cigars on social media. Love the concept and beautiful band. Really, really nice. They have a beautiful cathedral in the background, farm or a home, and then of course a picture of what I'm assuming would be somebody in this company's grandfather. Really nice. I love things that tribute the family. As you know, I have a big family of my own, so it's always nice to see people honoring, you know, that somebody special in their own family. Next up, we have the Patoro. This one is very nice. I've only smoked this, I think, once or twice, and as I recall, it's a really, really nice cigar. So the Patoro, Gran Anejo Reserva Toro, medium profile, Ecuadorian wrapper, Dominican binder filler, 6x50. Founded by Patrick Jonas Martin in 2001 after working at Davidoff for 13 years as a product manager. Martin partnered with sixth generation tobacco farmer Augusto Reyes in the Dominican Republic to grow their plants. The Gran Anejo was their first release from Patoro and was met with great acclaim. This medium-bodied cigar exhibits exceptional draw and rich aromas, topped off with abundant flavors of earth, cocoa, and roasted nuts. The Gran Anejo is complex and best enjoyed alone to fully appreciate the nuances. MSRP of $18.36 at Patoro_cigars on social media. So check them out. This one I'm not familiar with, so I like when that happens. It's always fun to try something new. I've mentioned it before on various videos. This club is one of those ways that you're kind of forced to try cigars that you may or may not would have ever picked up, you know, had you just been in a humidor. So it's kind of a cool way to expand your normal comfort zone of cigar smoking. So we have the Lampert Ocean Breeze Robusto, medium plus profile, Ecuadorian wrapper and binder with an undisclosed filler, a 5x54 Vitola. Ocean Breeze is the second release from Dr. Stefan Lampert's brand, Lampert Cigars. So we recently included the Lampert 1675 in one of the boxes and it was well received. We had to follow it up. This is a cigar that truly means something to Lampert, something reminiscent of vacation, the salty air that rushes past you in a coastal town. The tobacco is grown near the sea and stored there, which is credited with giving it its slightly salty taste from start to finish. Perfectly balanced, prepare yourself for your own mini vacation. Well, that's cool. I not as familiar with many people doing like any kind of an ocean theme, nothing like that I can think of. So really cool, I like it. And I'm curious as to where specifically the tobacco is grown, if it's near, what does it say, grown near the sea. So that's interesting. So that has an MSRP of $11. You can find them on social media at Lampert Cigars. And last but certainly not least, we have the Veritas 3 Blends Toro. Full profile USA Ecuadorian wrapper. Okay, barber pole here. This actually looks like there's three different colors on this barber pole. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's just my eyes or what, but it looks like there's 3 different color tobaccos making this barber pole, which is interesting. So Veritas or Veritas is a new company that is making a name for itself in the cigar world. Undoubtedly their most sought after release, the 3 Blends, is a unique triple wrapped barber pole, okay, that uses sun-grown Ecuadorian, Pennsylvania broadleaf, and Connecticut shade-grown leaves. The Vitola makes the cigar stand out from the rest with a corojo cap that fades to a box-pressed foot that adds to the strength and complexity. With a Mexican binder and fillers from multiple growing regions in Nicaragua, this cigar brings notes of pepper, dried fruit, and cream to the palate. MSRP of $16.25 at Veritas Cigars on social media. Very interesting. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen a triple wrapped barber pole style cigar ever, so that's always unique. They have a cool little emblem on their band, and very excited to try this one out, as I am for all the cigars I always receive. We'll move on to our core, to the other core. As I mentioned, it's kind of a core sandwich video this time. So this is what the packaging again on the core looks like. So you get that card, as I showed you in the beginning, a nice little core sticker. You get that bed of like popcorn type of protectant there for the cigars, and 3 beautiful cigars here. I see 2 familiars and 1 not so familiar. I'm gonna show you again, like I try to do every video. So here's my phone. This is as simple as it is if you're not familiar with using QR codes at this point. You scan this little QR code, it takes you right to the Luxury Cigar Club page, and you can see your cigars that are in your package here. So you could read a little bit about them, but I'll of course read it to you. So we have this brand in our Palladium box, and that is the Lampert 1675 Edición Azul Short Robusto with a medium profile, Ecuadorian wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Nica, and Peruvian filler. This one's a 3 3/4 by 52 little short Robusto. Fun little size here. And it says, Lampert cigars started from a simple idea. Most products come custom made for an individual. Why should cigars be any different? Dr. Stefan Lampert launched Lampert on this principle, creating specific blends for specific people, eventually growing to produce blends he preferred and collaborative blends. The 1675 Edición Azul was blended by Indiana Ortez of Agro Tabacos. Nice. I didn't know that. Peruvian Ligero was blended into the filler, bringing bold notes of citrus and strength to the profile. Best smoked slowly to fully dissect the flavors that this Nicaraguan rolled cigar brings. MSRP of $8 on this one, and you can find them again at Lampert Cigars. So next we have this little buddy, which I have had on a recent top 5, and I've also had this in previous boxes, I believe. And that is the Sinistro Mr. Red Honor Among Thieves. Great name, great brand. I like the whole, everything they got going on here. This one is a medium plus profile Brazilian wrapper, Ecuadorian binder, Nicaraguan, Dominican, and USA on the filler, 6x58. It says Sinistro cigars are hand rolled in the Dominican Republic at the La Aurora factory, which is known for having exceptionally skilled torcedores. The Honor Among Thieves blend is very popular with those who are familiar with the brand, and features a wide range of different unique vitolas. This Honor Among Thieves is a beautifully shaped cone called the trompeta that features a shaggy head. Using a Brazilian cubra wrapper, this cigar is bold and commands your respect. Notes of coffee, earth, and wood will carry you through your experience. Enjoy with a cup of coffee or bourbon. You know where I'm going with that. MSRP of $8.50 at Sinistro Cigars. Oh my goodness. So last but not least, I have one that I cannot name. I'm gonna completely butcher this name, so my apologies in advance. I don't even know how to say this, which is embarrassing. Let's see. I don't know if it starts like it's pronounced with a Z, like Slahi Bobi. It's spelled Xhaxhi. So it's like, again, I don't even know. You're gonna have to correct me. Somebody who is good at linguistics and pronunciation can tell me exactly how to pronounce this because I don't know. So it's spelled again, Xhaxhi Bobby El Ingeniero. So this is a medium plus profile, a Dominican Poodle 5x50. It says, after traveling to the Dominican Republic and meeting Bobby, we had to pick up his cigars. They are both affordable and consistent. That first name I can't pronounce. Bobby is a new company coming out of the Kellner Boutique factory in the Dominican Republic. Bobby is a box builder by trade, building boxes for Arturo Fuente and Davidoff, to name a few, which naturally led him to start making his own cigars. This medium plus body smoke will surprise you with its complex flavors, exceptional performance, smooth notes of cedar, baking spices, and brown sugar will greet you upon first light. MSRP of $7, and it's at, here we go, XHAXHIBOBI1 on social media. I'm gonna have to get familiar with this and really do justice on how to pronounce his name. I should know. I mean, I don't know. I just haven't come across that first name. Zahi, maybe. I'm gonna go with that. Anywho, cool name. I like the uniqueness. I like the whole box maker background, making their own cigars now, which is always really cool. And yeah, coming out of the Kellner Boutique factory, you guys remember that. There's been a couple different cigars that have come through here, including that Aviator, which I told you before I did a review on it, that Principal cigars. It's that Aviator humongous Vitola that I was like, what is this? And I ended up loving it. Also coming out of that Kellner Boutique factory. So good things come that way. So that being said, now I think we have had our nice little fill. My cigar, of course, went out as it normally does because I'm too busy talking and unpackaging. I've said it many times. I need somebody to come and like hold the cigar for me while I'm unboxing, you know, these cigars on videos. But anyway, I'm gonna go and relight my beautiful little Plasencia here that came in my first core package, and I will put these other cigars in my humidor and we'll be smoking them the next couple weeks. And so hopefully you can join me, and if you have any of these similar cigars in your packages, be sure to post on social media, tag me, tag Luxury Cigar Club. I'd love to hear back from you. I know that many of you comment and say that you're already members, and so hats off to those of you who are also luxurious in your lifestyle. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Cheers.